Hey y'all, welcome to Astrometica Part 2, Power Hub and Initial Upgrades. In this video, I'm going to convert the initial base I made in Part 1 in the Ultimate Beginner's Guide walkthrough into a power hub for the rest of my game. This way, when I make my main base, it won't be cluttered with habitat batteries everywhere. This makes for a clean, awesome looking main base, you'll see. Then we're going to create all of our initial upgrades. That'll be exciting. First thing is to make some more storage space without bringing my base down. I've already gathered the initial resources to put up another wall storage, a corridor, and place another habitat battery. And if you're following along, you're going to need at least 35 iron, 8 copper, 2 quartz, and 1 silver. Now I better get me some oxygen. Let's scoot on in here. Like I say, if you're following along, you can just pause the video and just come back whenever you're ready. Okay, first thing we're going to do, we're going to make some materials from those resources that we gathered earlier. Going to need about 9 iron bar, looks like. One copper bar, 3 copper wire, and 2 electronic parts. Oh, also one piece of glass. Next, we're going to place that wall storage. I like to put it here. Alternatively, of course, you could set it over here by your other wall storage. It should snap in place right beside it. I don't like to put it there because if I put a piece of machinery here, it's going to be kind of cluttered. So I'm going to set it down right here. Now notice how that brought the base down. Not enough power. One thing to note though, even though the base is powered down, you can still move things over. It doesn't stop you from doing that. Okay. It'd be a good time to check our batteries. Easiest way to check our batteries is not that way. Hit your tab key. Down here in the mining tools, you see the mining tool, 64%, 98%. So our batteries, we're pretty good right now on batteries, so there's nothing we really need to move over. But you want to do that right away so that battery will be charging while you're doing the rest of your work. Okay, first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to set down corridor solar panel. It's not going to power the base up, but it's going to give more power for the machinery for later on. I'll set down another habitat corridor. And then to bring our power back in the base, we're going to put another battery in. There, that should do it. Okay, next thing is we're going to set down 3 more of those habitat batteries, a couple more corridors, a T habitat corridor, and that'll get our power hub here a really good start for the rest of the game. For this section, you're going to need about 70 pieces of iron, about 9 pieces of copper, and about 3 pieces of silver. Don't have it gathered already, just pause the video, come back when you're ready. Okay, we're going to make our materials now. Here again, we're going to make 3 more small habitat batteries, 2 corridors, and 1 T section. And that's going to take about 16 pieces of, 16 iron bars. Nine copper wires, and 6 electronic parts. Okay, we're going to set down those corridors. And the reason I put a T-section down, just to extend out our habitat a little bit. Let's put a couple of corridors on it. Yeah, I wish it would snap a little more precisely. All right. You notice initially I said be careful where you place it. You don't want to be where other asteroids would be getting in the way of your of building your habitat out further. I think we're going to be okay. Add those 3 batteries. And 3. Okay, it's going to get us off to a real good start with our power hub here. Oh, better duck in there and get some oxygen, or I'm out of power. Okay, so that's going to finish this section off. For the next section, we're going to set down an upgrade station, a tool modification station. And to do that, we're going to need about 25 pieces of iron, about 10 pieces of copper, 15 quartz, 12 silver, 5 pieces of gold, a couple pieces of ice, and 11 fungu. Here again, if you don't have enough gold, you can take your scrapper to some of those containers floating around the first abandoned life pod and that second one, until you'll gather up the 5 gold that you need. Might take you having to save and restart your game several times, but you can do it that way. On the fungu, just remember the first domed island that we went to. You can pick up more fungu there. Here again, if you need to, save your game, restart. It'll respawn. You can pick up another set of fungu at the same domed island. Okay. And once you grab those items, just come on back to the video and we'll get those upgrades. Okay. With these resources gathered, we're going to need to create 4 iron bar, 6 copper wire, 2 electronic parts, 2 data transformers, 6 glass, and 1 chipset. All right, notice on that chipset now we have a blueprint for our recycle machine. And with a recycle machine, things that you don't need anymore, just run them through there and get get some resources back. Okay. Now we're going to place down our upgrade station, our tool modification station. I like to face that upgrade station towards the entry. So arrows pointing to the front of the machine. Here we are. And the tool modification station. Here again, going to set it in the corner, save space. Okay, now you see our jetpack upgrade, oxygen capsule upgrade. And notice we got all the materials we need for those. We just need to move our initial items over. So I'm going to tab, open up my inventory, bring over that oxygen capsule, jetpack. Make that jetpack first. Don't have to make it first, but just what I like to make first. Oxygen capsule. All right, left click, put it in our inventory slots there. All right, now we can get around a lot quicker and stay out a lot longer. That's going to help us a lot for the next section. Okay, now we want to make our tools more efficient. First thing we're going to do, we're going to increase the mining power for our drill. Mining speed for our drill. And those mining speed, mining power, they only apply to the drill. Oh, we're not ready yet. Battery saver. Okay, we're going to make 3 of these because we've got 3 tools that use batteries. It's going to make those batteries last a lot longer. Now we're going to go over to the modification installer here. Bring up our mining tool. Left click on our mining power, battery saver, mining speed, scanner tool, battery saver, builder tool, battery saver. All right, now we've got our all of our initial upgrades. It's going to help us out so much on our next section. Okay. All right, so that completes our power hub and all of our initial upgrades. And you notice now, down on the lower right, the jetpack, it was at 20 or 2,000 power. Now it's up to 3,000 power. And scoot around just a little quicker. It doesn't quite take as long to recharge. So a very nice upgrade. Plus your oxygen has come up too. Let's see where our oxygen level is now. Yeah, 135. I believe it was at 100 before the upgrade. So third more time out in space. So that'll help tremendously along with the jetpack speed. Okay. Well, that ends this session. The next section, we're going to go get that laser drill. Then we're going to get that engineer suit. Engineer suit's going to give us a lot more health, help us survive. We're definitely going to need that extra health when we go for the vehicle. Well, this has been a short but very important video. Each time you need to add more power to your main base, you'll come back here to the power hub to add more habitat batteries and eventually more corridors to sit them on. Be sure to catch Astrometica Part 3 coming out soon, where we go find blueprints for the laser tool, engineer suit, vehicle station, advanced fabricator, large habitat room, and a whole lot more. Trust me, it'll be one of the most important astromedical videos in the series. I hope to see you again soon. Until then, bye-bye now.